Hey everyone, welcome back to another day of cooking with my clearance finds. Today I'm using this candy wafers bag that I got at Walmart clearance. Original price around $4. I scanned it and it rang up for only $1. So 75% off. I decided to go with the Joanna Gaines peanut butter balls today to try. I'm using a Skippy peanut butter that I got at my local discount store on a flash sale. Even though the recipe calls for crunchy peanut butter, I did have these dry roasted peanuts in my pantry, so I went ahead and chopped those up to kind of create my own crunchy peanut butter. You also need 1 stick of unsalted butter. I'm going to go ahead and use salted because I have some extra in my fridge that I want to use. Go ahead and combine this. There's very few ingredients in this, which is why I wanted to try and make it. Also, next, you're going to add powdered sugar, about 2 cups, and this is the last of what I had in my bag. It might have been just short of 2 cups, but it ended up working out fine. And you're supposed to stir this until it turns into some kind of a paste. It was getting pretty clumpy, so I was a little worried because you also need to add in Rice Krispies. So about 3.5 cups goes in there and you stir that up to make your peanut butter ball filling. This was even harder to mix up at this stage, so I went ahead and used my hands like the recipe suggested, and you kind of have to press it together to get that ball shape. This ended up making quite a few of the balls, so I put those on my pan on a piece of parchment, and I did toss them in the refrigerator for just a bit to firm up. Then I melted my clearance pink wafers just in the microwave until they were stirrable. I got a lot of my balls in the pink, and I know the original recipe she uses chocolate, but I didn't have a ton of chocolate on hand. And part of the point of me doing this was to use up the ingredients that I already have. So some of these, I did go ahead and add a few little sprinkles just to jazz them up. So some of these balls did have regular chocolate on them as the recipe suggests. But once I ran out of that chocolate, all of the rest of the balls were done in my pink clearance wafers, which I think came out cute to have a little bit of variety. But these were so simple to make. And for how easy they were, they came out so delicious. Everyone in my house loved these. I love when you don't actually have to cook something. And you can portion out the balls to whatever size you want. This is what they look like on the inside. Super delicious and easy. Let me know what you think of these or if you've tried making these yourself. Follow for more clearance cooking.